How Mark Wahlberg spent $300 million. Marky Mark made the famous rap for "Money is the thing I need to fulfill my greed." Well, now that Mark Wahlberg has a huge Hollywood fame and is worth $300 million, it is probably safe to say he has more money than he can spend. But that doesn't stop Wahlberg from making even more money. He was the highest paid actor in the world in 2017, and his investments and commercial ventures continue to bring him millions. It is quite possible that this former underwear model will one day be a billionaire. Here's a look at Mark Wahlberg's luxurious lifestyle and the amazing things he buys with all that money. Mark Wahlberg. With a net worth of $300 million, Mark Wahlberg is one of the richest actors in Hollywood. But there was a time when wealth and fame almost slipped out of his hands. Wahlberg was briefly a member of the boy band The New Kids on the Block alongside his brother Donnie, but he left the group after a few months. Wahlberg soon found himself struggling to survive as he watched his brother become a millionaire. That didn't stop Marky Mark. He became a musical superstar alone with Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. His rhymes brought him fortune and fame, and soon after caught the attention of Calvin Klein. After a brief stint as an underwear model, Wahlberg made a transition to acting, starring opposite Leonardo DiCaprio in the critically acclaimed Diary of a Teenager, and earned $60,000 for his performance. Film collection. More critically acclaimed films and money soon followed. Wahlberg earned $1 million for his role in Boogie Nights, $2 million in Three Kings, and another $1 million in The Perfect Storm. This was just the beginning. Wahlberg would soon become one of the highest paid actors in Hollywood and star in a series of high-profile films. Planet of the Apes may have been a box office flop, but Wahlberg still earned $80 million for his role in the film. Wahlberg won $17 million for both Transformers. He even earned a lot for his role in comedy films like Daddy's Home and Ted, for which he earned $15 million and $7.5 million. He earned similar sums for sequels to these comedy films, and Transformers earned him $40 million. Production and investments. Wahlberg earns a lot of money as an actor, but earns a lot more thanks to his backstage work. The HBO series Entourage, loosely based on Wahlberg, was a big hit and he earned $3 million per episode producing the show. Wahlberg is incredibly business savvy. He was given a bottle of aqua hydrate while filming The Fighter, and soon after decided to invest in the bottled water company. Aqua Hydrate was purchased by Alkaline Water in 2019 for $50 million, meaning that Wahlberg got even richer. He founded the Wahlburgers hamburger chain with his brothers Paul and Donnie. Today there are 52 hamburger chain franchises around the world, and the company earns around $4 million a year. The hamburger chain even spawned a highly successful reality show that followed the day-to-day operations of the hamburger market. There is no doubt that Wahlberg loves fitness. He even has a share in the fitness franchise's F45 training. Through his investment vehicle, the Mark Wahlberg Investment Group, the actor bought a minority stake in the $450 million company. F45 Training is currently one of the fastest growing fitness training franchises in the world. Wahlberg will be making a lot of money as his body grows. Wahlberg even owns a supplement company called Performance Inspired Nutrition, and he champions the product. He uses performance-inspired plant substance every day. $1 Million Mansion. Wahlberg lives an incredibly lavish life. His $100 million mansion in Los Angeles is easily the most impressive thing he owns. The French-style mansion located in the upscale Beverly Park gated community spans 6.14 acres and features 11 bedrooms and 18 bathrooms. There is plenty of room for Wahlberg, his wife, and their 4 children. The stunning residence was designed by a famous architect, Richard Landry, and is filled with every amenity you can imagine. There's an expensive wine cellar, a $10,000 private movie theater, and even a 2-story library. Wahlberg may be a member of Hollywood's elite, but he hasn't forgotten his roots. That's why the $35,000 basketball court in his backyard is decked in the colors of the Boston Celtics, and there's even the Celtic logo in the center circle. The Wahlberg's property also has a gazebo, rock pool with spa, and a golf course where Marky Mark can work to improve. Wahlberg paid a mere $8 million in 2009 and spent years creating his $100 million dream home, an incredible return on investment. Before Wahlberg moved into his $109 million mansion, he lived a short drive away in a 1,070 square foot Beverly Hills mansion worth $13 million. The property includes a 2-story airport hangar and a $2.5 million backyard, but he used the hangar as a home gym with a boxing ring. Wahlberg's former property also includes an outdoor swimming pool and an outdoor basketball court. Wahlberg also adorned this court with Celtics attire. He paid just $4.95 million for the property. If he wasn't so busy starring blockbusters, Wahlberg could easily make a living selling homes. Wahlberg even owns properties in the Great White North. He bought a $12 million 430 square foot penthouse in Toronto's prime Yorkville neighborhood. The condominium has an underground garage, an exclusive car wash service. Wahlberg bought the property because he usually makes movies there. He says he has more friends in Toronto than in New York. Epic car collection. Of course, the guy who starred in Transformers movies would have an epic collection of cars. He has a $569,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom Drophead Coupe, one of the flashiest and most expensive cars in his garage. But his $365,000 Bentley Azure T and his $225,000 Mercedes SLS AMG are also pretty impressive. Wahlberg has no problem spending millions to grow his car collection. He owns a $330,000 Rolls-Royce Cullinan and a $296,000 Bentley Mustang, but his biggest purchase so far is his $2.7 million Mercedes AMG. The hypercar is limited to just 275 units. Of course, there's not enough room in the IMG for the whole family, so Wahlberg also owns a modest $31,000 Toyota Sienna. Jewelry time. When Wahlberg wants the red carpet, he always has some jewelry on his wrist. His watch collection is one of the best in Hollywood, and he has some incredibly rare and expensive pieces. Wahlberg is a big Rolex fan. He owns 3 Rolex Rainbows, 1 silver, 1 rose gold, and 1 white gold. Wahlberg's epic watch collection also includes a $220,000 Rolex Spearmaster and a $500,000 Rolex Day-Date 40. Wahlberg throws millions on Patek Philippe watches too. His Patek Philippe Nautilus 5990 is worth $1.2 million, and his Patek 5207G is worth $1 million. Getting in shape. When you have a home gym full of extremely expensive equipment, there's no need to train anywhere else. Wahlberg is serious about getting in shape, which is why he has a $2,995 Muscle D Classic standing calf machine and a $4,000 Techno Gym leg extension machine in his own gym. Wahlberg never skips the day, and his dumbbell collection is easily worth $10,000, and he hops on his $3,000 stationary bike whenever it's time to get cardio. Giving back. Wahlberg spends a lot of time doing charity work and has spent millions trying to make the world a better place. Wahlberg supports charities such as the Boys and Girls Club of America, the Elevate Hope Foundation, and the Red Cross. He founded the Mark Wahlberg Youth Foundation in 2001 to benefit children and teenagers in need. The organization has raised more than $10 million for various groups in the United States. Did you know that Wahlberg was paid $1.5 million to reshoot scenes from the movie All the Money in the World? This caused controversy, as his co-star Michelle Williams received less than $1,000 for the same amount of work. Wahlberg proved he was a feminist by deciding to donate his $1.5 million salary to the Time Up movement. If you like the luxurious, gold-plated side of life, be sure to check out more videos on our channel and the link at the top of the description. By the way, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, share this video with a friend, and activate the bell to receive more videos like this one. See you in the next video. Bye bye.